Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here in Sheffield. With Aqib Fiaz, how are you, mate?
Oh, good, Oscar. How you doing, mate?
Very well, very well. Let's jump straight in. You fought, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Been 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago you fought, and it was your first time in the ring for what? A year, nearly a year. Yeah, I just bet that felt so good.
Oh yeah, I was just saying then off camera that I've just been out so long and I've been out before, like out of the ring for a while, but I'm always in the gym training, and obviously because of my hand and everything that was going on and stuff, I couldn't be in the gym. So that was the most painful bit for me, and now it really feels good to just be back in the groove of things and back, doing what I do best. Yeah.
Was it painful in the sense that you're in a gym that's so active and there's people who are achieving so much? I think I spoke to you last when Mark won the British title against Chris Bourke. You've got people in the gym achieving, you're kind of just sitting there like, why isn't this me?
Yeah, like you see me at all the fight nights, don't you? Whenever anyone's fighting, I'm always there. Obviously there to support and stuff, and just there to soak in the atmosphere, but also there to just get my own little selfish, like that buzz of being with them and warming up, and you still get that little bit of buzz. So yeah, it was good, but it's much better being the one in the ring, yeah, and doing the fighting, yeah.
What did you learn from that experience, or did you learn too much? Because look, you've had bigger fights and you'll have bigger fights and bigger nights in the future, but did you take much from that, or was it just kind of getting the ring rust off sort of thing?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I needed, that fight. It wasn't a big fight, it wasn't an hard fight or anything. Just to test my hand out, get rounds in, and just be back in there and, get all my fans back out. They missed it because realistically, the last time they all came to watch me box was...
You're not going to say the Taylor-Catterall undercard, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that was the last show before lockdown. That was March 2020.
And then I had 2 or 3 in lockdown, behind closed doors, and one in Eddie's Garden, which was like £5 million a ticket, so not everyone could come. Still a few of them came, but not all of them, and everyone loved it. Do you know what I mean? It was amazing, and it just felt so good to be back in front of them all, yeah.
So you've had the taste of sort of the big stage fighting on TV and on these platforms and that, so I know the next thing you're going to want to do is have one of them exact nights.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully I should be out in the bill in Sheffield, the one that's topped by Dalton Smith. Yeah, so glad to be back out on the big stage, yeah.
What's the aim for the rest of the year? I know you're at the stage now where you're good enough to fight for titles. We know you're good enough to fight for titles, so I can imagine that's not going to be sort of too far in the distance, is it?
Yeah, hopefully not. To be honest, I'm not too bothered who they put in front of me. Any fighter will say that, but I genuinely mean it.
The title's more important than the opposition, isn't it? Let's be honest.
And I just want to be active. I've got to make up for lost time, and I just want activity. If I could fight every month, I would. Do you know what I mean? I was back in the gym on like Monday or Tuesday after my fight, and I'm just ready to go again. Yeah.
Can't wait to see sort of what's next for you. You know what I'm going to ask now. I think so last time I spoke to you was after, and it was kind of in the wake of everyone talking about the decision and what could happen next. A lot clearer path now. Josh has vacated the WBC. Him and Jack will fight. The belts won't be on the line. We don't know what weight it's at. So not the conclusion Jack wanted, but still a chance to kind of right a wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Taylor's still probably one of the best British fighters of like recent history, isn't he? And he's up there on the pound for pound list. So obviously Jack should have got the win last time, but a win over him is still as big for me. I know the belts aren't on the line, and he won't be a world champion, but everyone knows he should be. And I know it's not the same. It never will be. That moment will never be the same. But I feel like it'd be nice, and it'd be good, and it'd be a good feeling for all of us, and especially Jack. He deserved it. He's worked so hard, so it'd be a good feeling to finally get that win. Yeah.
Obviously, we've seen the back and forth online. What's Jack been like in person? Has he been I'm not going to say agitated, but obviously we know he would have been agitated about the whole situation, or has he just been life as normal? And whatever we see online is just not kind of him at all.
Yeah, I mean, Jack just wants to fight. When you talk to him, all he's bothered about is getting that fight. I think he had about a week out of the gym, and he was back in straight away training, and he was just focused on what's next. And that's Jack anyway. Whether it was fighting Josh Taylor, whether it was fighting his fight before, or whether he fought, he was always back in the gym and just focused on what's next. And he's focused, and he's got that extra focus now, I think. And I feel like the next time, it will be a better performance from Jack, even better, yeah.
And obviously, you said it won't be the same because if he is to win, he won't be a world champion. But let's be honest, if he beats Josh Taylor, it's not like he's not going to fight for a world title again in his life. If you're going to pick a British fighter to become a world champion at some point in their career, you probably would pick Jack. He's going to win a world title at some point, isn't he?
Yeah, because he should have won one last time. He should have won them all last time. He should have been undisputed, shouldn't he? But obviously, it was hard done by. And I feel like, you know, that bit of where everyone felt sorry for him sort of over, and I don't think he's not feeling sorry for himself anymore. He's back in the gym and he's just focused on what's next, and he's focused on big fights. And he deserves them because he's worked his whole life for it. And it's not just, I don't know, it's his birthday today, so I'm not sure how old he is. I think he's 29 now. So that he's been a pro since he was 18, I think. So it's a lot.
He's still not old either. He's been a pro for a long time, but he's not old.
And he's not even that old, so you won't say he's finished yet. So I think the best part of Jack's career is in front of him. And I'm excited, and I know he is, and he's working hard, and we're all in the gym just, you know, pushing each other, and I'm so excited for the rest of his career. Yeah.
Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.